Guys, my super nice real leather accent easy chair, club chair, and leather ottoman. Let's go through it. So folks, this is Kimberly State. We don't need it. It's in fantastic condition. This chair is not bonded. It's the real deal. We're going to take a minute to look at it and the ottoman, and then we're going to wrap it up. So let's do that. So folks, here is the chair on its own, and it's a great piece of furniture. Sort of a, it's not a glossy leather, it's sort of a matte finish leather. You could gloss it up. You want to hit it with some Armor All or some other shiny dressing, because that's really how they do, leather furniture. The shiny stuff typically is the die-cast stuff, the stuff that peels. Yeah. This will never peel on you, and it's a brilliant piece. If we take a tour around the whole chair, you'll see that it's all completely leather. And I'm going to prove it to you that it's leather, because the hallmark of a good leather chair is that you actually can remove the cushion. Yeah. This cushion's removable, it's not integrated. And if we take a quick peek inside, you can see the leather grain right there. So, excuse my little bit of color on my fingernail there, but, and again, having a nice replaceable cushion means that as time goes by and it wears out, you can restuff it. But isn't it nice finding a nice leather chair where the cushion is not worn out? Again, predominantly when you look at chairs on Kijiji, why are they for sale? People typically are redecorating because they're sort of worn or worn out, and this is not the case. Nice and taut cushion, nice taut arms. Again, if you want a nice piece of furniture that will match so many things in your house, this is it. Dad's chair, or maybe you've got a sophisticated industrial style apartment, you want to have a nice chair for the corner. This is what I'm talking about. And of course, if you want to buy this chair new, a chair of this quality, well, you'd be starting at about $1,500. And yeah, sure, there's cheaper chairs out there, absolutely. The bonded stuff, it's hard to tell these days, but you can tell real easy about a year later when it starts to peel. And then you say to yourself, why did I even bother? And that is the question, why would you even bother? So it's a good piece of furniture, and let's take a look at the footstool. So guys, here is the footstool. Now it's important to know, the footstool was not originally bought with this chair, so it is a slightly different shade of brown. But that being said, you might use this just in the room for any number of your pieces of furniture. And the footstool as well is a nice, has a nice bit of versatility to it. Measurements, it's pretty much 18 squared, 18 wide, 18 deep, 18 high. And, but it has, you can use the nice top for putting your feet on it, or if you want, these two hands here, you actually can have the versatility of turning the top into a serving tray. So that's pretty cool. And little handles, put some drinks on it, bring in the room, drinks, stuff for the game, whatever you're into. And it becomes a nice versatile piece that you can put in the room for everybody. Again, it's a great piece of furniture, and for sure you can go and buy these today. But it's nice to pair it with this piece. And as I said, I'll structure the ad so you can buy the chair with this piece or without. And of course, if you buy it with, we'll have a bonus, which I'll reveal at the end of this video. So there you have it, folks. Quality, quality, quality. Now, again, as I detailed earlier, maybe I didn't detail it, but I'm going to make it so that the ottoman and the chair are available separately. You may very well want to get them together. Although they were not originally, the ottoman, as I've shown you, is very versatile with its being able to use it as a footstool and as a serving surface for, game night or cocktails. But again, if you want to buy them separately, I'm easy either way. But again, so hard to find a chair of this quality. Let's face it, you wander into Schreider's or Leather by Me, although Leather by Me is not in business anymore, but any high-end leather shop, a club chair like this, $1,500, that's where they start. And this one, as I said, is real leather. And the nice thing about this, unlike pretty much all the chairs on Kijiji are either worn or worn out, meaning that their cushions are no longer taut, there are a lot of creases, and there are no creases in this. This is in the good living room, very hardly sat in, and now at a price point, again, if you want to have a nice accent chair for your space in this chocolate leather, it's sort of a subdued chocolate leather, not overly glossy, and but again, real leather, as I showed you earlier, this is where it's at. So, that's simple. And of course, there is a bonus, folks, if you wait at the end of the day. If you like this setup, the hassock and the chair, if you buy them together, You'll also get this handsome impressionist painting that I'll throw in on the deal as well. It is a print, but it's a handsome, you know, these pieces are sort of cosmopolitan, and this piece looks good with them. You don't have to put them together, but it's a nice bonus to get something like that. If you had to buy that piece on its own, I think you drop at least 80 bucks, you know, trying to find it, because it's mounted on a wood frame and it's a canvas lithograph. So what can I tell you? Sounds good to me. Anyway, guys, as far as pricing, I understand you're going to want to offer me less, but I don't play that game. You can tell by the quality of the site. Just look at my other ads. I sell a lot of stuff. Everything sells. Yeah, sure, sometimes it doesn't sell overnight. It might take 2 weeks or something, but eventually someone sees my ad, they see the detail, then they hear the message about how I won't take less, and then they go, oh, well, I guess I'll buy it because there's nothing better anywhere else. And then they do. So if you're that person, well, you need to get a hold of me. You'll find when you reach out, I'm going to respond the contact almost immediately. We'll get together the time that works for you, and you'll see it's exactly as described, because you really can't make this stuff up. By the time I go to this effort, it's pretty simple. So what can I say, folks? Send me a text, email, or phone call, and I'll sell it to you.